핸섬 소세지.
17 finally dropped their album, the newest album, and we got a title track music video, Love, Fame, Money.
Love, money, fame.
Love, money, fame. Thought something is weird. It's an official music video. We got nothing to say. We checked out 17 songs before this, and on our own, we know a couple title tracks. If you haven't seen those, we highly recommend you check those out first, because we realized that 17 has a lot of Korean wordplays and lyrics to go through, a lot of wrong translations in the CC. For this one, I checked out the Korean lyrics before shooting this video, and it seems like it's very simple.
Pretty much straightforward.
Unless they massively mess up the CC, I think it should be fine, but you never know. So let's check it out. Talk after, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Click.
What?
Super quiet.
Huh? Oh, shit.
Oh.
Scared the shit out of me.
All right, this is
signature
featuring yeah.
Oh,
Yo, this is a bomb. Hey.
that's cute. Yo, it's pretty simple though. I like this.
Straightforward. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, now we know Hoshi, huh?
Yeah. Hoshi, Uzi, and Scoops.
We're still trying to figure out the names. Hey, Scoops. Yes.
Ooh.
Man, I love the dance.
Man, they look good.
Damn. Hey.
Yo, the CC is weird. What? Oh shit! What? I didn't expect to see him there. Hey. Love the town.
Uzi. Oh. Oh.
Damn.
The brain scene. Dang. Ooh, those shoulder moves. Sick.
Move.
Ooh. Wow. Oh. Man, this guy's coming twice.
Wow.
Man, how are they shooting this? Sick.
Yo. That made me feel things.
Love, money, fame.
Okay. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Wow.
Sick.
Oh,
Sick,
I like
sick.
this. I like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna talk about the music first, but before that, I just want to mention that while the lyrics themselves are very simple, the CC had a very interesting take on things, as in it was completely wrong, or they just decided to create a separate English lyrics, is what it feels like. So let's talk about the music. I'll try to write some notes down.
Yeah, just as you know, like this was like pretty much solid DJ Khaled beat, very like repetitive chord progression with like very limited choices of samples. I think as Disam mentioned about like simplicity in the lyrics, everything was very simple. It has like the simple type of transition, and the dance seems to be very like smooth and like hoppy, like kangchong kangchong kind of thing. And even the melodies tend to be very simple. They remind me of like that late 90s and 2000s era of like top lines, A and O, that kind of chant, especially, you know, like in the music video there's like this rain at the end, you know, like the members were dancing like that. That reminded me of that specific era. His beats are usually like aiming for that simplicity. If the beat is so simple, then what do you need? Like, you need a better vocal. Who we got? It's 17. Right. And the Khaled's beat got this like mix of, you know, hip hop and pop elements, adding that modernness of 17's like recent era. It's a great blend mix of shake.
I don't know much about Khaled's music. I'm not familiar enough to talk about it that way, but I definitely see what you mean, and especially with the chants like you mentioned, and that guitar sound as well that was used, and the rhythm pattern.
You know, the snare was keep the same snare, kick same kick, and the bass and chord progression, everything was pretty much like repetitive, just very direct.
Yeah, it's definitely just in your face, very specific music style of that era. It kind of works because there are a lot of members here, because you can give the lines to different members and have fun with it. And, you know, in general, even the lyrics, they are just as straightforward and focused as the music, but what they did with the CC is what makes me tilt my head and go, what's going on? Let's just kind of go through it very quickly. There aren't too many, but it's like the whole section. The first verse as well as the pre-chorus and the A part of the chorus was more or less okay. It's not perfect, but I think that's not the problem. It's the chorus B as well as verse 2. The entirety of verse 2, that's the problem.
So chorus B is chorus 2 is different?
Sorry, not B that way. Like within the chorus, like the first part of the chorus and the second part of the chorus.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant. My bad. 너 없이 빛나는 fame, 나는 원하지 않아. 너의 사랑 하나 그거면 돼. Simple.
Oh, it's very simple.
This isn't my example of it being completely wrong. It's just slightly off that I want to give more context. It says, I don't need money or fame. To me, that don't mean a thing. Yeah, but that's not what they're saying. What they're saying is, I don't want fame that shines without you.
Without you, yeah.
That's a weird way to put it, but like they say like shiny fame, but it's without you. So I don't need that. What I need is just your love. That's all I need.
Yep.
So at that part, I'm like, okay. But then there's verse 2. Time together.
Vernon part, right? Yeah.
The whole thing. I'll read the CC for you. Poppin', time's money, ticket talking. Don't you see they're wasted with cheap talking? I can solve your problem with one dime piece. Time together, nothing melts in my ice cream. Scared that you'll ever want to leave me, because if you do, baby, what did I achieve? Yeah, fame, money, love, there's a lot. Only last one, the only thing I want.
I think like the second part is pretty much okay, but first one was...
The first part is completely just like paraphrased, and it's different. And you can see like ticket talking, cheap talking, like they try to rhyme it within the English lyrics. So I feel like they just created a separate English. Yeah. So that's not a problem.
Okay.
But what they're actually saying, if you want to know.
Yeah, because it goes completely different. Because they're actually aiming for the love.
Yeah, so like because time is gold, the main topic is the heart that's like really, really rapidly beating for you. Like because it's like in a rush is basically what it's saying. Because time is gold, you don't want to waste time. And they obviously changed it to it being a waste of time to do cheap talking. It kind of works, but it's not what they're saying, right? And then they say, I can solve your problem with one dime piece. All right, I get it. But what they're literally saying is, I can solve your problem. So that's more like me.
Yeah,
or that would be what being me really is what he's trying to accent here. Same with time together, nothing melts in my ice cream, but it's like
it's literally
my ice cream doesn't melt.
Yeah, my ice cream doesn't melt.
Yeah. And then it says, scared that you'll ever want to leave me. Well, instead it's sometimes I'm scared to lose you, as well as because if you do, baby, what did I achieve? Well, that changes to if that day comes, what have I achieved, right? So sometimes I'm scared to lose you, and if that happens, then what have I achieved? Nothing. That is the point. And lastly, it says fame, money, love, there's a lot. Well, what they're saying is 3 is too many.
Yeah.
And only last one, only thing I want. Instead, it's the only thing I wished for is what he's saying.
This one's completely off. I'm like, why?
It is weird that verse 1 is more or less directly translated, but verse 2 is completely recreated. If it did this for the entire song, it would make more sense, but it feels like it's heavy on the verse 2 only. And then, I mean, it's fair because then it's pre-chorus, chorus again, and that short bridge with, I think, Changhan. And then it's chorus again. So it's just like 2 verses, chorus, 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 bridge. So it's like very traditional, very conventional structure as well.
Yeah. Even the structure is very simple. Yeah, just by listening to your CCs, like I feel like did change like almost the whole meaning of it.
It's like they try to create an English lyric that works on its own from the original Korean lyrics.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only thing that makes sense, but only for verse 2.
Yeah, that's why I don't get it, because they're changing a topic over here almost.
Yeah, I mean it's in the same
in
realm
Korean,
of things.
it's very like direct and like simple to like. This is for you, like this is a love for you, that kind of thing.
When you look at what I just said about the real meaning versus the CC for verse 2, if you really read it, it makes sense what they're trying to do, and it's a different way of approaching the same point. But what Hansi said about directness is very important, because if you read the Korean lyrics, the whole point of the song, or the way they say it, is that it needs to be very simple and direct and nothing beating around the bushes.
Exactly, yeah.
So while the paraphrasing itself works when it comes to conveying a similar emotional line, it's not the same thing. There's a lot more like, let's cut to the chase here. Boom.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because it's so strong. That emotion is so strong. I don't need money. I don't need fame.
Yeah.
I just need you.
Exactly.
Don't you get it? Let me tell you. It might feel like nitpicking, but I think it's very important.
This was like almost like Korean class 101, that type of like verses. So direct, yeah.
It's not wrong. It's just I wanted to tell you more about what they're actually saying in Korean, just in case you're curious. So not trying to bash the CC, just take it and then do what you will with it. Compare it, see where it comes from, why they got to that point. Makes more sense, makes the music more fun, and makes everything more complete once you know what they're truly saying.
I actually don't like it.
Otherwise, like the music video was super fun. There were a lot of like play with the roses. I don't know if it's related to something. And one section I wanted to mention, that part where he was laying on the
couch, the sofa.
Yeah, and I thought I would see like a girl or something, and then it was just another member. I'm like, that is awesome.
I was like,
I love that scene. And the final sequence as well, in the rain. That whole dance and the fit, everything was so beautiful.
Yeah, I wonder how they shot this. Like if you look at it, you have a lot of like rain in front, and you still have like the floor like being like hit by rain, but they're not getting wet.
Yeah, like the close-up shots, it'll all just be effects mixed with practical effects at the back so that they don't get wet. The full shots, I thought it might be real because they are getting wet. So it's a mix of both, I think.
They have the wet shoulders, but since like nothing else is wet, but the floor was still getting like a lot of the rains. I was like, oh shit, how they do this? And what I really like about 17 is that because there are like many members, they don't need back dancers. They are the dancers, and that's what makes like kind of like that unified team kind of stuff. They are the gang, so I really love that.
All right, so that was 17. Love, Money, Fame, the title track, we believe, and the music video. Please let us know which one we should tackle next, and if there's like other performance videos or anything like that dropping, we might do that first. Let us know what you thought about the lyrics, the CC, everything, and I guess we'll see you in the next video, everybody.
Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.
Dagmara Spimolina,
Lalila,
Orly,
Tandy,
Vivian,
Jay,
Laura,
Mickey,
Candice Blair,
Daniela,
Madambo, Kim,
Mitsuki,
Lucy Likes,
Kit Kat,
Nia,
Sweeten,
Strayaker,
Mona,
Christina,
K-pop.